Welcome, my name is Katia Jimenez, and today we will be discussing the impact of sustainability and their logos, the effect they have on consumers and investors, and how CSR policies can be implemented through these logos. The 6 key logos we will be discussing are the Fair Trade, USDA Organic, FSC, FTCE for Good, Marine Stewardship Council, and Better Cotton Initiative. So the first one up is Fair Trade. According to the Fair Trade website, fair trade means that prices aim to cover the average cost of producing the crop sustainably. It includes a fair trade premium, which is an extra sum of money paid on top of the selling price to invest in business or community projects, decent working conditions, a ban on discrimination, forced labor, and child labor, as well as being able to plan for the future with more security and stronger relationship with buyers. In addition, there is access to advanced credit ahead of harvest time. USDA Organic, so with this labeling, the requirements of the NOP, they only apply to raw, fresh products and pressed products that contain organic agricultural ingredients. Agricultural products that are sold, labeled, or represented as organic must be produced and processed in accordance with the NOP standards. So the Forest Stewardship Council sets the standard for responsible forest management, and it is a voluntary program which uses the power of the marketplace to protect forests for future generations. FSC has harnessed market demand to ensure that forests are responsibly managed, and over 380 million acres of forest are certified under the FSC's system, including over 150 million across the US and Canada. FTCE for Good is a index series that's designed to measure the performance of companies demonstrating strong environmental, social, and governance practice. In short, ESG. FTCE for Good index series can be used in 4 main ways: for financial products, which creates index tracking for investments. The other tool is research, which is used to identify environmentally and socially sustainable companies. Reference, which is a transparent and evolving standard which companies can assess their progress and achievements. And then finally, benchmark, which is a benchmark index to track performance of sustainable investment portfolios. So Marine Stewardship Council, the bluefish label can only be applied to fisheries and seafood from fisheries that are certified by the MSC Fisheries Standard, which has a science-based set of requirements for sustainable fishing. And these requirements to allow them to use the MSC logo is a certified sustainable source for their fish, the fish handled with care, they have to be trustworthy and a credible source. So the Better Cotton Initiative is a global not-for-profit organization. It is the largest cotton sustainability program in the world, and they provide training on more sustainable farming practices to more than 2 million cotton farmers in 21 countries. So consumer purchase decisions. For consumers, in order to give into these logos, they need to feel that the organization is doing 3 things: that they are committed towards the cause, sincerity from the organization to help. This can't be just something random that they're using to push their CSR or get public attention. It has to be sincere. And then the last one is the CSR meeting customers' needs and wants by using these logos. As an investor, there are some ethical and financial perspectives to keep in mind. The first and foremost one is ethically sourced products attract consumers. So with that being said, if you are a part of an organization who is ethically sourcing their products, you attract consumers. Consumers feel very deeply about a lot of these social issues, and by being a company that follows them, you are attracting them and bringing in their buying power. Does it meet the CSR commitment? If what you are investing in does not meet your CSR commitment, then you will most likely be losing your consumers. Does the brand message get lost over time? It is not enough to invest in a company and a social need message if it's going to be lost over time. And then sustainability on a global level. Okay, so the best example of a CSR commitment is the brand Tom's. So according to Rodriguez, 3 CSR commitments must be met, and Tom's, the brand for shoes, has done all of these. So for their industry, they assessed what social need needs to be addressed. Tom's, it was providing shoes to children and families in third world countries. Their target market was their consumers here in the US, Canada, and other countries, as well as communities in need. Their communication strategy made sure to avoid inconsistencies, and it was clear and direct. They focused on the 1 for 1, which was their main message of giving a pair for every pair bought, as well as eye care and water supplies. In conclusion, the buying power that sustainable products hold needs to be assessed by organizations wanting to utilize them, and there is a huge benefit in having a clear social plan. Thank you all so much and have a wonderful day.